shot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your main event, and it is for the Hybrid School of Wrestling Championship. Introducing the challenger, from the darkest pits of despair, he is 180 pounds of heartache and pain, the Elder Emo, the Flamingo King, the Fly Emo, Branden Vice! And the champion, from San Antonio, Texas, he is the modern-day backbreaker, four-belt Blackrose, and our very own Hybrid School of Wrestling Championship. And he is not the weak link of the Flocking Brawlers, Casey Blackrose!
This is your main event of what has been an incredible special presentation of the Hybrid School of Wrestling here at May-Gla-Don Juan, as the family in professional wrestling is rallied to support their brother Don Juan. If you want to support, you can go to the GoFundMe. It's a bit.ly address to get you there, bit.ly/Don Juan Treat. That's bit.ly/Don Juan Treat to give and support as Don Juan battles through, and we support his family with all that they need. And we are at the main event, the match that we have been looking for months. It is an RCW heavyweight, it is a hybrid heavyweight championship match, but it is so much more than a title match. Two fellow brothers, the Flocking brothers. This matchup has been coming for a long, long time. Branden Vice bringing his emos to the ring for this one. Bell rang and we're underway. Branden Vice, Casey Blackrose for the Hybrid Heavyweight Championship. Branden Vice making a surprise here, bringing out his emos to the ring with him. Up and over, and the emos are there to support him. They catch him, but Casey follows it up and takes them all out. The emos were excited to have saved their guy, but Casey took all 5 of them out, and Branden Vice back in the ring, and this title match is underway. Branden Vice picking up Casey. Casey sends him off, up and over. Goes for the arm drag and a knee to the back. Cover to retain the title and just one. Branden Vice earned that #1 contendership all the way back at Heartbreakers 3. And the very next night turns his back on his partner at the RCW Rumble Royale. And these two have been battling across the state of Texas ever since then. We were not sure for the longest time when we would get the match we knew we'd get, and it happens here tonight at May-Gla-Don Juan at the Hybrid School of Wrestling. Branden Vice caught, and a second backbreaker as the crowd marks the count. 2 backbreakers and a third. Looking for more, and 4. This is so personal for both guys, but especially Casey Blackrose. And you've got to wonder how that factors into this title match. We have said month after month after month, this may be the biggest test of his career. Casey Blackrose has faced competition from literally around the world and has proven himself to truly be the modern-day backbreaker. Oh, he's going early for that special Final Destination, not able to get it. Branden Vice able to point him over into the ropes. And Branden Vice doing what he has to do, looking to get that title. A knee to the face. Blackrose still over that middle rope in trouble. Snapping that neck back. And like we said, you got to wonder with the personal vendetta here, if Casey can stay focused on the match. At the end of the day, regardless of whether you love your opponent, hate your opponent, respect your opponent or not, you have to do what you have to do in the ring to win the match. And if you're looking to hurt him, if you're looking to get payback, if you're looking to embarrass him, those are all things that are not necessarily in line with winning a match, and Casey Blackrose must win this match if he wants to hold on to his title. Branden Vice, of course, has proven he will do whatever he wants to do. Turning on his flocking brother, putting the target on. A lot of people saying it was a jealousy. He did not like to see the awards and accolades that were coming the way of Casey Blackrose. Over that top, right across the chest of Casey Blackrose. But jealousy or not, here's the bottom line. Ever since Branden Vice took this turn and put his sights on the champion, he has been better than ever. It's the name of the game in pro wrestling. It is a business at the end of the day, and Branden Vice is just conducting business, whether the fans like it or not. And that business can pay off here tonight if he can become the new hybrid heavyweight champion. Forearm solidly under the chin, up into the throat of Casey Blackrose. Crowd getting behind him, trying to rally him through. Casey rolls to his knees, but Branden able to push him right back down. We talked in the title match earlier on tonight for the Rising Star Championship about guys that had trained together. In Jesse Funaki and Devin Carter, same thing here. Branden Vice, Casey Blackrose, they have trained together. They've come up together. They have tagged together. They've held gold together. There is nothing one of them might do that the other one can't see coming, which makes this such an intriguing matchup. But will Casey Blackrose be willing and able to dig down and do what he has to do to his former brother to hold on to the title here? Right hand off the springboard from Vice, but Vice is hurting, not able to make the cover. This match only a few minutes old, and already both men have dished out all sorts of punishment on one another. Senton flip over. Gonna make the cover here. Hooks a right leg, leans back, just a 2 count. Casey in a lot of trouble here. Branden Vice brought those emos out earlier in the night. They have vacated the space. It is one-on-one now for the hybrid title. He sends Casey to the outside. It'll be a second time outside in this title match main event. Branden knows he can't take a count-out victory if he wants to win the championship. He's got to win it in the ring. But you can do all sorts of damage on the outside, and we know he's willing to do that. He sits Casey down in a chair. Fans are clearing out. Referee now starts his count. A second one right in front of the fans here in Hybrid School of Wrestling. But Casey with a forearm shot of his own now. Oh my goodness! And a second. And what began as a wrestling match is now on the outside. It is a fight. It is a fight in all senses of the word. Back driven into the corner of the apron now. And Casey goes into the pole here. Referees count to 5. Branden Vice has got to be aware of that here. Referee to 6 now. Branden on the attack. Branden gets kind of the victory on the outside by putting more damage in. Goes in to break the count. He seems to like it. He says, hey, you know what? I'm getting the biggest bang for my buck on the outside. I'm going to stay out here and do more damage as Casey is slumped across the wooden steps here. Oh, and now just looking to embarrass him. Slaps him in the face. Throws him in now. And now Vice looking to close in, looking to win that title. The crowd in a little bit of a stunned silence here. Is Casey fighting back? But the kick to the stomach stops the rally. And a backbreaker of his own into a neck breaker, and Casey is in trouble here. Branden Vice is on a mission. It's a mission that began the day he became the #1 contender to this championship as he covers 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Branden Vice has brought every bit of his game to the ring tonight. He's being aggressive. You can see whelps on the back of Casey Blackrose's back, whereas he has absorbed punishment both in and out of the ring. Again, we mentioned Casey has had these incredible battles with wrestlers from across the world, but it is so different when the man across the ring from you doesn't just want to win, he wants to hurt you. He wants to end your career. It's a completely different set of stakes in a matchup like this. Although Casey able to rebound and drop backbreaker number 5. This is the separation Casey needed. Casey has got to get himself back together, dig into that reserve gas tank here. Branden Vice stunned, but he's not going to stay down for long. Casey's got to take advantage. The crowd clapping, cheering, trying to get behind their champion. This is a man that is not only the hybrid heavyweight champion, but the RCW Future Legends champion, the United 210 heavyweight champion, the GCWA heavyweight champion. Looking to hold on to one of those 4 belts tonight against former partner Branden Vice. And this is exactly what Casey needed. The momentum has shifted. He has control here. Versus the Irish Whip. Able to connect. Vice right back up, however. Vice down, right back up. But for a 3rd time, that one might keep him there. But that shoulder, Casey is favoring that shoulder, grabbing the head. Both men down. Referee administering the count. And Blackrose able to kip up. Both men back to their feet. Super kick misses. Blackrose holds him. If you're counting at home, that's 6 black backbreakers. Senton splash across the back of Vice. There's a cover. And just a 2 count. Casey has found his way into the driver's seat of this matchup, but wearing the scars of the first few minutes of this matchup where Vice was unrelenting. And he's seeing the benefit of that if he can get back in control. Again, looking for that package driver. Branden Vice knows it, senses it, able to get out of it. Grabs both hands here and a knee right to the face. I'm telling you, Casey Blackrose's eyes are glassy. He has taken several major shots to the head. A suplex now. Vice looking to follow up, but Branden Vice quite a bit worse for wear as well. These men hate one another. Also the title on the line. So many factors going into this match. And now Branden Vice going to go ahead and dig into the aerial arsenal. Goes to the middle rope. Blackrose, a sitting duck on the ring. Senton splash off the middle rope. Is that enough to change the title? Hooks the leg, grabs an arm, and Casey able to get the left arm up to hold on for a little bit longer. Title match continues. Earlier on tonight, the crowd has had to make some decisions about who they wanted to get behind. Not in this one. They absolutely want to see the modern-day backbreaker hold on to his title. How much more can these two not only give out, but take? Branden, that stomp, that kick is held onto. Casey ducking out, spins the leg, spins Vice around, and a boot to the face. Casey now knows that's not going to be enough. He senses it, going up. Powerbomb into the knees. Cover for a 1, a 2, and a kick out. The crowd cannot believe it. Casey Blackrose can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe he didn't make the final count. When the referee's arm was coming down for the 3rd time, there was no doubt in anyone's mind it was going to go all the way to the mat. Branden Vice dug in, said, "Not yet. I want the title. I'm going to do what I have to do." Casey Blackrose, pads are coming off, wrist tape is coming off. It was a wrestling match. It became a fight. It is now a brawl. We might be here all night. These two are not going to stop. Absolutely not. They're that caliber of an athlete as well that they can go all night. Right hand from Casey. Forearm shot. Branden Vice holds on. Oh, man, that back punch landed. Casey's eyes are glassy, but so are Branden's. They are fighting on pure instinct at this point. Gets the knee up. Fireman's carry. Branden Vice looking to put him away. Able to drop him on his back. Drops the elbow and a cover. Is this going to do it for a new champion? 1, 2. Casey kicks out. Both men have been in a final second away from losing this match. Both men have fought through it. Both men have got to be frustrated that what they brought was not enough. Crowd getting the Casey chant going. Casey on his hands and knees, finally up to a knee, takes a kick to the face. Branden Vice looking to put him away. Fireman's carry, spins out. No, Casey able to fight out. He catches him in the spear. Backbreaker. Is this going to do it? Hooks him up for a third time, trying to hit Spinal Destination. And he hits it. That's got to do it. And it does. Casey Blackrose is the winner. The match we have been waiting for a long time, delivered in absolutely every way. Heavyweight championship match. Branden Vice brings everything he has, but Casey Blackrose able to hold on and continue his incredible reign as a heavyweight champion at Hybrid Wrestling School.